Happy Wednesday and welcome back. We are in a new space. Isn't this amazing? I'm so excited for this opportunity that we have and to actually have a podcast room. It's under development. It'll get better. Um anyway, hey, welcome back. I'm super excited for the next 6 weeks or so. We're going to start a new series. We've been talking about grief and how it shows up in our lives in ways that aren't necessarily connected to death. And the next 6 weeks or so, I want to talk about something that I'm still just really learning how to do myself, but we're calling this series Staying. And not staying perfectly, not staying without collapsing sometimes, but just really starting to pay attention what happens when painful emotions arrive and maybe staying with those a little bit longer. And before I go further on this, I just want to name something that's really important. When I talk about staying, I'm not talking about staying in situations that harm you. Sometimes the healthiest and bravest thing that a person can do is leave a place that is hurting them. The kind of staying I'm talking about in this series is something different. Truly, it's learning to stay present with our own emotions long enough to acknowledge what's actually happening inside of us. Because if you're anything like me, when something painful shows up, like the first instinct I have is to leave. How can I get out of here? How can I excuse myself from this situation? Right. So, how do we leave? What am I talking about? What does that look like? So, not staying present with our own emotions. Sometimes we distract ourselves, get involved with something else where we don't have to sit with our feelings. Sometimes we try to fix it right away, figure out how to not feel that anymore. Pressure to just change, to reassure ourselves, spiritualize it away, tell ourselves we should be stronger. Maybe we just kind of numb out. Um, and here's the thing: for a long time, like if you do this, me too. And for a long time, I felt like I wasn't doing grief well if I was doing that. That meant I was doing something wrong. But what I've really learned over the years is that this instinct to leave pain is actually my nervous system, like trying to protect me. Our bodies are wired for survival. So when something feels really overwhelming, our bodies are going to look for a way to get out. And that's not weakness. That's protection. Like, thank you, body, for trying to keep me safe. But what I'm learning now and the way that I kind of practice this now isn't forcing myself to feel everything at once. I'm not trying to force myself into just, okay, I can't not do this at all. I have to feel it all because that's not safe either. But it's really just seeing if I can stay with that emotion just a moment longer, even sometimes long enough to name it like, oh, I'm feeling angry right now. Sometimes it's just taking a breath and then let it dismiss. And sometimes it's still not staying at all. It's still like, nope, not going there. Right. So, anyway, over the next few weeks, I want to talk about what happens when we do stay. Again, not perfectly, not heroically, just honestly with ourselves, being honest with ourselves. Because what I'm discovering is that when we stop fighting our emotions, they actually soften and move in ways that we don't necessarily expect. But the first step is letting go of that shame that says we should know already how to do this. So I just want to say, if your instinct is to escape pain, I am right there with you. And it's okay. Our systems are doing exactly what they're designed to do. But here's my challenge for you, okay? Maybe this week, if something difficult arises, you feel that negative emotion coming up, maybe just notice it. Just name it. That instinct to leave and then say, oh, there it is. I want to get out of here because I'm feeling angry, because I'm feeling scared, whatever that emotion is. And just see if you can stay with it for a moment longer. And if you feel like you want to share, I'd love to hear of your experiences because I'm going to share my experiences with you. So it's only fair. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing week and we'll see you next week.